That's ridiculous. You can't live a life like that, and you can't have a marriage like that, and that's not a partnership. That's like, I don't know, that's putting somebody on a shelf and only pulling them down when you need them and then putting them back up again. That's not a marriage, and I'm glad they're gone too.
Sister Wives, I'm convinced Meri Brown has had the most transformative journey after ditching Kody. Is she the main sister wife to root for? I believe Meri Brown from Sister Wives has completely transformed her life after divorcing Kody Brown. Meri, who is currently 54 years old, was 19 when she fell in love with her former husband, Kody. She was attracted to his spiritual personality, and they got married in 1990. Kody also loved being Meri's husband. However, he realized he wanted to expand his family and suggested polygamy to her. Meri, unaware of the future, agreed as she loved the idea of a large family and allowed Kody to marry Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown in the following years. Over time, I think Meri began to realize allowing Kody to marry other women may have been a mistake. She noticed him growing distant and spending the majority of his time with Robyn. By 2015, Meri was feeling lonely and unhappy. She fell for someone on social media, only to discover they were a catfish. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, Meri not only gained weight but also fell deep into depression due to her marriage. It took her almost 4 more years to recognize her worth and finally end her relationship with Kody. Meri was disrespected by Kody throughout their marriage. Kody had no qualms about causing Meri pain. While Christine and Janelle also left Kody and made significant positive changes in their lives, I believe Meri is the wife who experienced the most trauma before finding her happy ending. Unlike other sister wives, Meri endured constant neglect and disrespect from Kody. Even her fellow sister wives treated Meri as an unimportant Brown family member because she only had one child during her 30-year relationship with Kody. Meri consistently received the least support and consideration from Kody, becoming the target of ridicule in the family compared to her other 3 wives. Kody consistently found new ways to disrespect Meri each season. I was shocked when he admitted he never loved her and even more appalled when he suggested she move into his barn, treating her like an animal. Kody not only mistreated Meri but also damaged their relationship. In 2014, he divorced her to legally marry Robyn and adopt her kids. He even melted her wedding ring, displaying a complete disregard for her feelings. In 2023, I was relieved when Meri made the decision to leave Kody, finally prioritizing her own well-being. Meri has transformed herself physically and emotionally. Meri exudes unshakable confidence in her abilities. Meri has faced the most challenges in her relationship with Kody, which is why I believe her post-divorce transformation has been the most noteworthy. While Christine has rushed into another marriage and Janelle has focused on her family, Meri has taken an independent approach and completely altered her life. Over the last 2 years, the single mother has lost close to 50 pounds. She has changed her fashion style, opting for a new look with blonde hair and an updated wardrobe. In 2025, Meri doesn't look like her old self but much younger than her current age. In my opinion, Meri hasn't just transformed physically, but she has also changed her personality. She has launched several new businesses over the years, including Worthy Up. The Sister Wives cast member has also adopted a pet dog, which increased her happiness. In January, Meri shared a motivational post, giving fans a glimpse into her new positive mindset. She wrote, "I will continue to stand in my power and live in my truth," indicating she isn't concerned about critics and will continue to be her true self because it brings her peace. Meri is dating. Meri is fully prepared for new romantic adventures. Meri hasn't just become bolder, but she has also become independent. I believe her new romantic life and dating priorities show she's truly in her element and won't compromise again. Unlike Christine, who hastily tied the knot with David Woolley after only a few months of meeting him in person, Meri is taking her time to find the right partner for her. According to her interview with US Weekly, she's very specific about her needs and wants her next relationship to be a fulfilling one. I think Meri is no longer desperate to find love as she once was. I feel Meri has finally realized what she wants from her life. It seems she no longer wants to be with someone like Kody. Instead, her goal is to find a soulmate who can fulfill and support her. While Janelle is undecided about her next relationship, Meri wishes to marry again and be in a monogamous relationship. Meri has also established boundaries with Kody. Previously, Kody offered to walk Meri down the aisle if she ever married again. I was impressed to see Meri decline his offer and state it would never happen. Meri should be the main sister wives' wife to root for. Meri has conquered the greatest hurdles. I truly believe Meri has made the most progress since she left Kody. While Christine has married David, she remains unchanged, eagerly trying to make up for the lost time in her past relationship. Christine seems desperate to maintain a happy marriage with David and presents her life as flawless, which comes off as insincere. Janelle hasn't evolved a lot in the past 3 years either. Additionally, I think she still seems to have lingering feelings for Kody, as seen in her new t-shirt designs that poke fun at her past life. In my opinion, Meri has distanced herself the most from Kody. She has truly evolved in all aspects of her life, making her stand out as unique of all sister wives. I believe Meri should be the focus of the show because her life is more fascinating than any other sister wives. She's dating, learning new things, and seeking new experiences, which is why she always stands out in the confessionals. I also think Meri should be the main character of Sister Wives because she has overcome the most challenges. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown's detox will help her move on from tragedy, losing a family member, and Kody Brown divorce hurt her. Janelle Brown from Sister Wives recently shared she's detoxing her life as she's still trying to move on from the death of her son Garrison Brown, and her divorce from Kody Brown. Sister Wives Season 19 was all about Kody's exes building new lives for themselves, and Janelle's struggles to find and improve herself were going to take a great deal of effort. Janelle spent Christmas grieving Garrison's death, and the show is yet to cover his passing. However, Janelle has been opening up about her grief on social media and now wants to detox her body, spirit, and mind. Janelle is looking for a change in 2025. Janelle announced her word of the year. While welcoming the new year, Janelle revealed her word of the year for 2025 as detox, saying, "I've felt a strong pull toward this word these past few weeks. For me, it's about clearing out anything that no longer serves me, in every way." While Janelle has been gradually detoxing from things that don't contribute to her well-being since parting ways with Kody in 2022, she's now focusing on being more intentional with the process in 2025. By organizing her life, she aims to make space for greater peace and clarity through her detox journey. Janelle's Instagram post was detailed as she shared her specific goals for detoxing her life. She's breaking it down into 4 main areas: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Starting with her physical detox, she plans to focus on eating healthier foods and reducing her intake of ultra-processed foods. For her mental detox, Janelle wants to cut down on the noise. This means she's prioritizing activities like journaling and writing while being more intentional about planning routines and schedules. In her own words, it's about less noise, more quiet. Janelle wants to move on from her past. Janelle is setting her priorities straight. While Janelle discussed what she was going to do when it came to her lifestyle, she was also doing an emotional detox. Janelle already dumped Kody, but this time, she decided to set healthier boundaries and release relationships that were draining her. Janelle has decided to reconnect with nature and nurture her relationship with God. An environmental detox is also on the cards for Janelle. She wants to create a more peaceful environment for herself and believes detoxing isn't about her depriving herself of things she wants, but it's freedom from things that weigh her down. Janelle's detox is a sign she's ready for new beginnings. Janelle's determined to live a positive 2025. Janelle's decision to focus on detoxing her physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional health in 2025 signals her readiness to let go of anything that no longer serves her. After a challenging 2024, her choice to embark on this detox journey feels like a natural next step, especially considering everything she's been through in recent years after deciding to part ways with Kody. She's committed to making space for growth and healing. Janelle has been working hard to set herself up for success in her life, but her plan to detox the negativity could end up having a bigger impact than she expects. After years of navigating the challenges of her marriage to Kody, she's finally embracing the independence she needs to make decisions on her terms and steer her life where she wants it to go. This detox could not only shift her mindset but also reshape her perspective on her future, whether it involves reality TV or not. Janelle's journey might lead her to re-evaluate her role in Sister Wives, and what she truly wants is to move forward, regardless of what the audience thinks. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown shares exciting new business update after announcing 2025 detox and moving away from heartbreak. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown shared an exciting new business update about Tata Farms after announcing her intention to use 2025 as a detox for the negativity in her life, moving away from her recent heartbreak. Janelle, who has been shown on Sister Wives season 19 to refuse to take her ex-husband Kody Brown's negativity, has been sharing updates about her new business throughout the last few months. After losing her son, Garrison Brown, Janelle has done a lot of soul-searching and appears to be engaging in new passions to ensure his legacy lives on in a meaningful way. Janelle shared that her new business venture, Tata Farms, has hit a milestone in recent months as she's been working tirelessly to make her dreams into reality. After finally finding a contractor to help clear their land, Janelle and her business partner were able to see their farm ready for some movement. Sharing they were able to have someone come in to clear the land, their construction crew left us with clear space for a garden, chicken coop, and our future home. Janelle's development means she'll likely be able to build on the farm soon, moving closer to opening day. What Janelle's progress on Tata Farms means for her detox. Janelle's moving forward in her progress. Although Janelle has been open about the fact that her 2025 detox isn't just about her family or her grief, she's been doing her best to work through her grief with the help of her new life plan. Detoxing from the negativity in her life, Janelle's decision to invest in Tata Farms and build it up has been a great way for her to move forward after losing her son so tragically. Throughout Sister Wives season 19, viewers have seen Janelle moving away from the Brown family more deliberately, even working toward changing the way she engages with Kody and Robyn. Though Janelle's time on Sister Wives is about a year before the current timeline, her moves with Coyote Pass that have been shown off in recent episodes are still relevant to her time with Tata Farms. Many have guessed that whatever Janelle got paid out from selling her portion of Coyote Pass went into Tata Farms, and with her 2025 goals including more intentionality about her life, including finances, Janelle's done a great job putting things into place to help propel her forward. Janelle's ability to manage her finances aside, Tata Farms will be a great benefit for her detox. Our take on Janelle's passion for Tata Farms. She's pouring her energy into something meaningful. As Janelle moves through her grief and her life continues to change, she's doing her best to be more intentional and have more meaning with everything she does. Janelle's decision to invest in and oversee Tata Farms has a strong tie to Garrison, who she'd shared to have a garden before his passing. With so much to pour into the farm, Janelle has done her best to put herself first and make moves that will benefit her in the future. The Sister Wives star has finally figured out how to maintain boundaries and live for herself moving forward. Sister Wives Robyn Brown's lack of honesty with viewers is making her look worse than she is. Sister Wives season 19 has revealed more about Robyn Brown than ever before, and in the wake of Garrison Brown's passing, her lack of honesty has been a difficult thing for viewers to come to terms with. Robyn, the fourth and only remaining wife of Brown family patriarch Kody Brown, has been struggling to come to terms with what's happened in her life in recent years. While she entered into her marriage with Kody in the hopes that they'd remain in plural marriage all their lives, things changed when Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown chose to leave Kody. As Sister Wives season 19 has unfolded, there have been more opportunities for Robyn to own up to the issues she's had with Kody's other marriages. Rather than sitting idly by and helping Kody through his feelings of betrayal from his other wives, Robyn has been prodding her husband to be better for her and their children, willfully allowing him to push his other kids to the side. Now, having experienced tremendous loss after Garrison's passing, Robyn's not being honest in the confessional interview moments where she speaks directly to viewers. Her lack of honesty is making her look villainous. Robyn is selectively transparent about her feelings and experiences. She's only honest about some pieces of her life. Although Sister Wives Season 19 has been tough on everyone, the Brown family has worked hard to share everything they can about their experiences in order to help the greater good. While some things are fun to discuss or don't cause much harm, other things can be difficult for the family to talk through or explain on camera. With Kody and Janelle's son Garrison passing unexpectedly, the family came together to talk about his life and what this was going to look like for their family moving forward. Robyn, unfortunately, wasn't upfront and honest with her experiences on the show. While Robyn's been a major villain on Sister Wives for years, the most difficult parts of her experiences have likely been in the last stretch of time when Kody was going through his divorces and taking his feelings out on her. In those moments, Kody's relationships with his kids were also suffering, and Robyn was working hard to push Kody away from his older children. Despite knowing that her husband wanted relationships with his kids, Robyn's maintained that she's stayed out of everything. Sister Wives viewers are aware of Robyn's role in Kody's distance, but she refuses to take ownership. Robyn's on a cast of family members who share everything. Christine, Janelle, and Meri remain open. As Robyn has been pulling back from sharing her truth, the rest of the Brown family has long been honest about what they feel and think when it comes to their time on Sister Wives. While Meri, Janelle, and Christine may not have always been comfortable opening up about exactly what they were feeling, Kody's ex-wives have. Christine adds, "I love that. I actually love that because I think we've got to feel the real emotion of grief or whatever." Janelle adds, "Yeah, you have to feel it. Because if you don't feel it, it just gets more powerful." Janelle shrugs and says, "It just comes and goes and you have to know it is always going to come and go." Christine agrees and says, "That's beautiful. That's really wise." Christine is loving love. Additionally, Christine Brown talked about how she and David Woolley hit it off right from the start. Unmistakably, she is happy to be divorced from Kody Brown and now in a marriage where she gets more attention. However, Christine says she is grateful for the good memories and life that brought her to where she is. Although her timeline for marriage to David was fast, she knew he was right for her. When asked who Christine thinks would be good for Janelle Brown, Christine knows the guy needs to be okay with living in a rural area. Since Janelle loves her outdoor flower farm and venue, Christine knows that Janelle's perfect match needs to embrace her life. Likewise, Christine knows they need to value how honorable and intelligent Janelle is. Whoever lands Janelle also has to be open to her sister wives' relationship with Christine. However, Janelle isn't ready to date just yet. She needs more time with her newfound independence. Check out Christine Brown Woolley and Janelle Brown's interview here. What do you think about Janelle Brown's advice about grief following Garrison Brown's death? Have you been through something like Janelle has? Do you like how TLC? Janelle Brown opens up about her mom's marriage to Kody's dad. Polygamist families often feature varying degrees of intermarriage. As for the Sister Wives cast, Kody and Janelle Brown weren't just spiritually married. They were also step-siblings. Kody and Janelle didn't meet until adulthood, so their step-sibling dynamic didn't stand in the way of their union. But even so, plenty of Sister Wives viewers have found the connection too bizarre for comfort. During last night's new episode, Janelle touched on her mother's marriage to Win Brown. Janelle Brown reveals how her mother met Kody's dad. Kody Brown's father Win didn't take on additional wives until later in life. However, this also prompted Kody to eventually adopt polygamy too. After marrying Meri, he went on to marry Janelle, Christine, and eventually Robyn several years later. So how exactly did Kody and Janelle become step-siblings in the first place? During last night's episode, Janelle tagged along with Christine and some of their daughters to look at wedding dresses. As Christine tried on the gowns, Janelle reflected on her own weddings. She was first married to Adam Barber from 1988 to 1990 and then married Kody in 1993. "I actually didn't have a wedding dress," she told cameras in a confessional. "When Kody and I got married, my family was very upset with my decision to join the faith, so most of my family was not talking to me or associating with me. My mom was at the wedding because she came to save me from the polygamist and ended up marrying Kody's dad 3 months before we got married. So my mom was obviously okay with it, but the rest of my family was really not okay with it. So they didn't come," Janelle admitted. The TLC star's polygamist days are behind her. Although Janelle Brown expressed a strong interest in polygamy in the 90s, she knows those days are long behind her. In fact, she isn't entirely sure she wants to remarry someday. Since leaving Kody, Janelle's been laser-focused on her businesses, children, and grandchildren. But if she does remarry, it's going to be a very casual event. "If I get married again, I'm probably not going to have a dress. I'm not going to do the big white dress. I mean, I'm probably honestly going to just get married on a mountain in my jeans somewhere," the TLC star shared in a confessional. Are you hoping to see Janelle Brown marry again someday? What do you think about her mother's polygamous marriage with Win Brown? Leave your own thoughts and ideas in the comments.